New regulations in F1 are expected to shake up the grid this season. Mercedes and Red Bull have been warned by Ross Brawn that they could be impacted the most from new regulations brought in for the 2022 F1 season. The hybrid era of F1 saw Mercedes dominate over the past few years, with Lewis Hamilton adding 6 world championships to his single triumph with McLaren earlier in his career. Red Bull were impacted most by the changes back in 2014 as they struggled to keep pace with the Silver Arrows. Teams have reacted differently over the years to big changes made in F1 regulations. It was in 2009 where Ferrari began a downward spiral which they are yet to recover from. Brawn knows better than most on how to capitalize on regulation changes, having helped Jenson Button to his maiden F1 World Championship 13 years ago. Fans have already begun to get their first glimpse of the new-look cars for the 2022 season. While the cars will be using the same power unit as last year, the aerodynamics have been completely revamped to promote closer racing. It is expected that the issue of dirty air created by cars in front will be hugely diminished, with downforce reduced significantly when following a driver in front. Drivers have also begun their shakedown tests this week, with some explaining issues with visibility due to the much bigger 18-inch tires. Little will be known on where each team stands with their pace until the first race of the season in Bahrain next month. Mercedes and Red Bull are expected to be the frontrunners once again, but Brawn believes their close title battle last year could leave them behind teams such as Ferrari and McLaren. Mercedes and Red Bull could be impacted, said Brawn. Last year, human resources were devoted to fighting a very intense world championship. Some of the teams further back didn't have that consideration. If I had been Ferrari or McLaren in the very early part of last year, I would have put everything into the 2022 car. That is what happened in 2009. The year before there was a big battle between Ferrari and McLaren and they fell flat on their faces. I don't think it will be that severe, but is a good point. A team has to balance its financial resources each season, too, and you cannot simply throw money at it. That is what teams with deep pockets did in the past. It will provide us with a more competitive field for the future.